So in this presentation, let us go through the radioactive waste disposal methods. So radioactive waste, as already discussed in the previous videos regarding the classification, radioactive waste is classified into 4 levels: high level waste, intermediate level waste, low level waste, very low level waste, etc. That is depending upon the radioactivity of the radioactivity that is emitted from the substances. So this waste, it can be in the solid form or it can be in the liquid form. So there are various waste products which is having various low level of radioactivity, and that emits the radioactivity in a intermediate level. So let us go through the various methods of disposal. So in case of this high level waste, if there is no other option for disposing this high level waste, we can simply store those waste in containers on site at the power plants, and this can be done if there is no other reasonable method for dealing this highly toxic waste products such as high level waste. And in this figure you can see the waste that is remains on site at power plants. It is stored in some sealed containers and it is stored within the inside the nuclear power plant itself. So this low level waste and intermediate level waste, we can use it as landfill. We can bury it in a landfill. So low level radiation waste is usually what we are doing this, we can compact tightly in containers, or it can be burned also, no problem. If we want to place in a containers, we can place it in a containers, or we can store it in a safe place, or if you want to burn it, we can burn that low level waste. So normally this low level waste can be transported. So in case of low level waste and very low level waste, when we transport this waste in trucks or in vehicles, there is no need to seal or cover that containers. It can be, even though if you are using as a landfill, we can deposit it onto this landfill, but always it is preferable to just store in some containers or seal it, and then we can use it as a landfill. But since the waste, that is low level waste, is emitting that radioactivity of this low level waste is less, we can easily transport it in trucks and we can use this as landfill. So if you are using those low level waste as landfills, in that land itself it creates some level of radioactivity will be there in that landfill. So here you can see in this figure, waste is buried in a landfill, and here this waste are just packed in containers which are closed containers, and it is used as a landfill. So here you can see the containers are stacked one above the other, and on the top of these containers we can fill it with soil. So thus this waste can be used for landfill also. So intermediate level radioactive waste, it can be solidified, it can be buried at a deeper levels, because the radioactivity rays that is emitting from the intermediate level, it will be more compared to that of this low level waste. And there are nuclear reactors that produces the intermediate level waste, and which requires specialized handling. So normally when we handle with this intermediate level waste, they have to be transported in a closed container, should be solidified, should be dumped in landfill in a closed containers only. And it is most commonly, it can be turned into bitumen or it can be turned into concrete, depending upon the intermediate level of waste. So radioactive waste is sealed, it can be stored in approved locations only. We cannot store this radioactive waste anywhere. There are some approved locations that is preferred. Only in that particular location only we have to store this radioactive waste. So this waste can be stored either in horizontal containers or in vertical containers, and these containers, they can be buried below the ground, that is based on the radioactivity that is emitting from those waste. And normally we can store these containers above the ground also, that is depending upon the radioactivity. So this radioactive waste can be stored in containers which are sealed and can be disposed deep into the sea along with these containers. That is especially in case of this high level waste. This radioactive waste, they can be stored in containers and they can be disposed deep into the sea. Especially it is done for the high level waste. And in this figure you can see the waste that is remains on site at power plants. It is stored in some sealed containers and it is stored within the inside the nuclear power plant itself. So another method of disposal for nuclear waste is space disposal. So in this type of method, the nuclear waste is solidified first. It has to be solidified, then it is launched into the Earth's orbit, that is beyond the orbit. Beyond the Earth's orbit, it is launched. So this option, it is even though it is expensive, but it almost solve the problem of an increased amount of nuclear waste. So that increased amount of nuclear waste that is stored on the planet, that problem we can save it to an extent if we are just sending outside the orbit of the Earth. So this method is known as space disposal method. And another most important method is the geological disposal, which is normally used in almost all the countries to dispose the radioactive waste. What we are doing is that we can dispose this high level waste, especially in tunnels constructed for this purpose or in silos, and they are constructed and they are erected below 100 meter deep, below the ground 100 meter, more than 100 meter deep. We are constructing tunnels or silos, and inside those tunnels or silos we are storing this high level waste. And why we are providing more deeper? Because the deeper depth, it provides to isolate this waste from the groundwater. Otherwise the groundwater will be having that radioactivity due to this radioactive waste. So it pollutes the groundwater also. So in order to prevent the pollution of groundwater, this storage should be greater than 100 meter deep. So this geological disposal is most important method of disposing the radioactive waste. So these are the different methods of disposal of radioactive waste.